first ever LNO Gauntlet match here in WrestleCade weekend.
Hashtag Gadzooks, there's the bell. We're getting this thing started.
All right.
And that means that Phoebe and Vanity have the tallest task in this entire Gauntlet match. Not only did they have to make it all the way to the Final Four, then of course it turns into a more traditional style match. They have to quite literally run the gauntlet.
Battle Royal Elimination Style Gauntlet match.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Veda Scott, you are absolutely correct on that.
And look at Phoebe already trying to eliminate Vanity early. Bit of a rematch here between Vanity and Phoebe from Ladies Night Out 7, kicking things off in this Ladies Night Out Gauntlet match. And
how about that, man? She's laying it in there. Vanity's not playing.
Well, you can see that sense of urgency between these two ladies. They
Phoebe
realize
went over the top. Phoebe's out on the apron. She is in danger of elimination right now.
Saves herself. Yeah, her feet hit the floor. That's it. She's gone.
You can tell these ladies both understand the uphill battle they have. They're going to have to go a long way if either of these women are going to win this Gauntlet match.
Oh!
Kick to the spine. And once again, although this is an over-the-top elimination until the Final Four, you have to do whatever you can to soften up the person you're trying to eliminate.
Does Phoebe have a six-pack? She's ripped.
Yeah, Phoebe looking in great shape. I mean, obviously you'd like to eliminate your opponent as quickly as possible, get a bit of a reprieve before the next entrant makes her way to the ring.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, there's a very real possibility that everyone could be in the ring all at the same time as we work our way down to the Final Four. Vanity doing what she can to make sure that doesn't happen.
10, 9, 8.
All right, now the countdown begins.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Who's going to be our next entrant?
Here we go. Here we go. What a club to the back from Phoebe to Vanity. Holy smokes. Oh, it's Miss Clara from the Fighters Club.
Yeah, Fighters Club, Clara, trained here at AML.
Clara.
Oh.
And look, Vanity all teetering on that top rope. Oh, barely saves herself. And
big kick.
Clara coming in like a house of fire.
Clara very diverse in strikes. I do believe she's got a black belt in jiu-jitsu. She does not play around.
Vanity taking it to Clara, who kind of inadvertently saved Vanity, kept her from going all the way over the top when Clara focused on Phoebe, but Vanity not so grateful for that.
Hey, yes.
We're quickly going to see how difficult it is to win these battle royals. I mean, whenever you think you have the advantage, you have a new, fresh person come in, and you have to have eyes in the back of your head. You have to keep your cardio game up. It's really going to be a battle of attrition.
The more women that get in this match, the more dangerous it becomes because you don't know the angles they're coming from.
Oh, look at these forearm strikes by Clara, sending Vanity all the way across the ring.
I do believe.
An overhand chop. Vanity fires right back.
I think she might have just made Vanity more angry than anything. Nice snap suplex from Vanity.
Vanity is throwing these ladies with these snap suplexes. I love it. Oh, right to the mush right there from Vanity.
Got Clara in the corner. Let's see if she goes for an elimination. No, she's just looking to punish Clara.
Oh, man, I don't like spiders. I don't like spiders.
From El Paso, we're going to have some Lucha Libre action here for Ladies Night Out 12.
She's going to the top rope. She's perched. She's setting that rib. Call her Charlotte.
Now wait, Phoebe, wait a minute.
Oh, big missile drop kick by Black Widow, taking down Phoebe. Now, the Widow going after Vanity, who has thus far, I think, been the most dominant competitor. Eats a thrust kick. Vanity is down.
Now, if I said that was a thick spider, would I get in trouble? I take it back if I do. I'm just saying, she's throwing them hits. She's out here. I don't mess with spiders, but I'm tempted. You know what I mean?
And now it looks like
never mind.
Black Widow and Clara look to team up on Phoebe here. You'll see that in these long matches where women will team up with one another.
Oh, almost like a modified heart attack style double team by Black Widow and Clara.
Tandem offense from these two.
Random tandem. How about that? They look good.
Yeah, they clearly see Phoebe as a threat, now working to dump Phoebe over the top of Vanity.
No, not Miss Phoebe. She's got that Sailor Moon type gear. We can't see her leave yet.
And already we have our fifth entrant on the way to the ring. And oh my.
Uh-oh. It's about to pick up.
OD on the way to the ring, Olivia Devine.
The oh-so divine Olivia. If I was her, I'd come in like a brick house. Yeah, big Polish hammer right
Olivia
there.
Devine considers herself an addictive substance in the pro wrestling game, and who's going to be able to throw Olivia over that top rope?
That's true. She's got quite the size advantage.
Towering over the competitors here.
Man, Vanity is on one tonight. She is throwing her strikes.
Oh, Vanity came in real hot, but that might be her undoing. I think Vanity is just about to go over the top. She is fighting it.
Oh, I don't know how smart that was on Black Widow to do that.
And that hot-tempered Vanity teetering again on the top rope.
Whoa, Vanity on the apron, and she went over the top, so she is in trouble.
Saving grace on the apron. You see Phoebe. You know, Vanity and Phoebe broke into this business together. It makes sense that they would maybe form some kind of alliance here.
Maybe try to get themselves to the Final Four at least.
How about that Samoan drop from Devine? Took out Widow like she was nothing.
We got a lot of bodies filling up this ring.
Very smart from Clara. Try to get the lady out, Miss Devine.
Jasmine Howe, the Dragon of Malice, making her way into the ring.
She's worked hard to get to the spot, so let's see if she shows out. Big kick starting off.
First time appearance here for Ladies Night Out.
She's got the hands taped up. She's ready to strike.
Ooh.
Trained by Lodi, she likes to consider herself a submission specialist, but I'm not sure how well those submissions will feel for her as we are still in this over-the-top rope elimination portion of this first-time ever matchup.
Thus far, no one has been eliminated. The ring is filling up very quickly.
Yes, ma'am.
Again, we want to remind you, eliminations occur when you go over the top rope until we get to the final four. Then submissions and pinfalls will count.
Oh.
Big suplex from Clara, center of the ring.
And again, this is brought to you by on the Title Match Network. How about that? This is the 12th installment of Ladies Night Out. I'm very proud to be a part of this.
This Ladies Night Out has been a huge part of WrestleCade Weekend. This is our second time full event here.
Yes.
As we await.
Oh, wow. She's all about science.
She's got her lab jacket on.
She blinded me with science. I don't know the song. I'm sorry. She's got her lab coat on.
And it looks like Cries and Devine.
Again,
oh, wow.
Focusing on Phoebe, she entered here at number 2, has been in this match the longest. Her and Vanity still in there, haven't had elimination yet. And I'm impressed that Katrina bringing the fight, still hasn't even taken her lab coat off.
Right? She'd better devise some schemes and some, hijinks and what have you. Oh, she's locked on a nice little headlock.
Now Vanity bringing the fight to Clara in the ring.
Hey, I'm sorry. Don't hate us.
There's a lot of women
We'll get it.
crumbling up in the ring here.
There's so many females. They're on the outside ref and they're on the outside announcement. And more so, they're in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. This is wild.
There's a lot of action to call here, kicking things off for Ladies Night Out 12.
It's absolutely incredible to me that there have been no eliminations thus far.
Kobe Max.
Killjoy Kobe Max,
Oh,
only 19 years old, making her first appearance here for Ladies Night Out.
actually second. She teamed with Andrew Everett against Danny Moe and Facade at Ladies Night Out 11. I know
Whoa.
that.
Face first, center of the ring here.
How about
Kobe
that?
coming in hot.
She's got to turn up to the max, wouldn't you say?
Now it's zeroing in on Katrina Cries. Colby looking to make some quick elimination, but Cries out of the way.
Hey, we better get Cries' glasses out of there for somebody steps on them. She can't read her lab notes.
Meanwhile, look, we have Phoebe and Vanity working together once again.
How about that?
Taking it to Black Widow, and I think our theory might be correct. Maybe Phoebe and Vanity, they've determined that they're going to at least get themselves to that Final Four. After that, I don't know. It's going to have to break down there.
Makes sense for number 1 and number 2 to watch each other's back. They've been in this match the longest. Again, still haven't had a single elimination as a Bulldog connects.
Thank you, Vanity, for getting the glasses out of the ring. Oh, we felt that right here. Go ahead, Miss Phoebe.
Phoebe colliding into Black Widow in the corner.
You can see the pain etched on her face because the apron right there really, that's the hard part of the ring. My odds.
Oh, no. It's the WOAD.
The mood just changed as the Wrecking Ball makes her way into the ring.
The weapon of what? Ass destruction? I said it. My goodness, my favorite one in the match right here.
One-eyed, thick-thighed.
Oh.
She's going to be a force to reckon with, definitely going to be a favorite to win this matchup.
And can we give her a shout out on how hard she's been working? She's lost a lot of weight. Oh, whoa!
Phoebe is out, and look at Vanity. Vanity can't believe it. I think she was counting on Phoebe to make it at least to the end of the match, and now Vanity is taking that aggression out on Black Widow.
She is upset.
Phoebe's showing a lot of frustration, very upset to be eliminated here. First elimination.
Oh, Phoebe's upset.
Okay, referee need to get Phoebe to the back.
Phoebe is unhinged. She's unhinged. You see the WOAD calling in like, hey, let's get the ball. They're about to Andre the Giant, Olivia Devine.
Oh, Olivia Devine.
No way.
Over the top and out.
How about that reaction?
I really would have thought Olivia Devine would have been a favorite, at least get the final 4.
Did Vanity go over the top?
She did.
Oh, Vanity's out.
Oh.
Vanity has been eliminated.
How about that? It's boiling and breaking down.
We have Colby, Max, and Clara in the corner, but in the center of the ring, Katrina cries and WOAD.
I appreciate the tenacity of Katrina, but it might not be smart to step toe-to-toe with the WOAD.
Did you see that headbutt? You can hear the creeps behind me. They love her. Good grief. Relax.
Wrestling's realistic diva, KiLynn Marie, making her way to the ring along with the lovely Miss Larkin.
Well, and KiLynn Marie taking her time getting to the ring, which honestly isn't the worst strategy. You can't be eliminated until you enter the match.
I'm telling you, sister, I do primetime hot dogging and battle royals around the ring 5-6 times before I even get in.
Yeah, there's a lot of great talent still in this ring. We got the WOAD, who just eliminated Clara.
Oh.
And again, KiLynn Marie truly just taking a stroll at ringside.
They're taking their time. She's posing for pictures. Don't bring that over here.
The biggest, baddest chick in the game.
Look at what is happening in the ring. Black Widow and WOAD.
This is a showdown.
To Colby, Max, there's just 3 wrestlers left in this match. Well, and KiLynn Marie.
Yeah, technically we have 4. KiLynn Marie has yet to get back in the ring as we have a face-off here between Black Widow and the WOAD.
Oh, they're throwing chops. I love this. Oh, duck and a miss.
Colby Max looks like she doesn't want to have anything.
Black
Tilt a whirl. Ooh. Now here's a sleeper in this match. She is very durable with her strikes. Whoa, what'd I say?
Kylie Alexa, the sister of Kenzie Page, making her way.
But she's making her own name. She's breaking out of that shadow. She's her own woman in a sense, you know what I mean?
And Kenzie Page is going to be seen later in this edition of Ladies Night Out 12. You'll want to check out that big tag team match. But look at the strikes on Kylie, and I can tell you, from being in the ring with Kenzie, she's one of the hardest strikers in all professional wrestling. It looks like Kylie is learning from her sister, but now that KiLynn Marie is in the ring, she is looking to get some quick eliminations. Oh!
I can really appreciate the tenacity that Kylie's. No, wait a minute!
Oh, what is that?
The Stone Cold Fox, Miss Larkin.
What is that?
Eliminating Kylie Alexa.
And you know that sort of interference is legal in a match like this. Unfortunately, and Kylie Alexa just decked Larkin.
Yes.
Well, hopefully that means that Miss Larkin won't be a factor for the rest of this matchup, but
I'm going to tell you right now, she was in that match all of a minute 30. She stood out the most to me. She came out here and whipped some ass and then dipped.
Kylie Alexa, great showing, already eliminated though.
She didn't even break a sweat.
You see KiLynn Marie finally in the ring, bringing
We
the
got
fight to
some
the Black
thick
Widow.
Competition right here. I apologize.
Making her way to the ring, Karma Dean.
Talk about a great draw in this matchup. Coming in at number 12, Karma Dean, the queen of the ring.
Now I heard there were 70 participants in this Battle Rumble Gauntlet.
We have one more participant left to go as the BGW champion makes her way to the ring.
KiLynn Marie shrieking as she saves herself from elimination, but Black Widow not giving her a break. Karma Dean now in the ring, taking it to Colby Max and just got decked by the WOAD.
Guess you could say karma paid off on her. Good grief, she got dropped.
Look at that headbutt by the WOAD. WOAD has been by far the most dominant competitor in this matchup.
She's
responsible for the most eliminations for sure.
She's got a steel plate in that head. Homegirl dropped quick from that headbutt. Colby Max, she's the youngest, competitor? No, Kylie Alexa was, but Colby Max, 19, has a big opportunity here to really shine.
And Colby truly has been impressive, but oh, to the face. Yeah, that is the weapon that we have discussed.
Yeah, cheeks for weeks from the WOAD, and Killjoy Colby Max trying to eliminate the WOAD here.
Well, she didn't go over, did she?
Kayla Marie now trying to get in there, and look, there's Miss Larkin.
I am getting a note that middle rope eliminations are allowed in this matchup.
I was wondering because Battle Royals.
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now this, I believe, is going to be our final contestant.
The Stunner.
The Stunner, Emily J.
Emily J, very new to professional wrestling and looking to make a mark here by winning this Battle Royal.
These women are throwing some hard strikes.
This is the stage you want to do it on. Ladies Night Out 12 here live on Title Match Network.
You are absolutely right. All these women are trying to show out and make a name for themselves, and you can't blame them for that.
Kayla Marie reaching out to Larkin, who just got booted by a Black Widow.
She got scuffed on the side of her head.
Meanwhile, the WOAD working over Emily Jane.
And again, all of the entrants have made their way to the ring, so now one of these ladies in the ring now will win the first ever Ladies Night Out Gauntlet match.
Keep your eyes on Emily J in big trouble. Just got dumped all the way to the floor. She went down hard.
Yes, she did. I heard that thud.
Emily J came in fighting, but again went face-to-face with the WOAD. And as has been the story of this match so far, when you go toe-to-toe with the WOAD, you will lose. WOAD dominant in this Gauntlet match so far.
And once again, to remind you, when we get down to the final four, and we are at the final five right now, this match will transition to a more traditional fatal four-way where pinfalls also count.
Yes, ma'am, thank you. You are attributing to some amazing, I'm happy to do commentary with you. You're absolutely killing it. I love the team we got right here. These ladies are destroying this.
Colby Max just got posted, came in hard, and now Black Widow doing a little bit of work here, trying to get Colby out of the ring, and Colby is holding on as much as he can, but
Black Widow, you gotta watch your back, it's hard.
Colby, sliding back in, very sneaky. Colby saving herself from elimination. Now Kayla Marie taking it to Black Widow.
I really appreciate Colby Max. She's really been showing a lot of veteran experience for being only 19 years old, but starting from a big DDT
she
there.
She travels a lot. She puts in the miles.
Now we have Black Widow. Black Widow was the fourth entrant. She has been in the match the longest, but Colby Max has been in it the second longest, and Colby gets done.
There she goes. She got that DDT, and then Karma Dean eliminated Colby Max, and now we have our final four.
Now in the final four, it is now pinfall, submission, or elimination.
We have an official sliding into the ring to get into position to count any pinfalls or register any submissions that may occur. And of course, Kayla Marie now taking it to Karma Dean. Karma would be the freshest athlete in this match right now.
Yeah, we got four athletes. We got Karma Dean, Kayla Marie, the WOAD, and the Black Widow.
And of course, big boot scrape by Kayla Marie. And I don't want to be remiss. I need to point out that we also have Larkin still on the outside, acting as a very physical hype woman.
Larkin is lurking, you could say.
Showing a lot of support to Kayla Marie.
And can we give it up for Kaytlyn Marie? She's been in the gym constantly hustling, trying to get better, and you can definitely tell she's improving her game. She's shining bright right now.
Well, she certainly has been taking her time and picking her spots, but she might want to look around because she's got the WOAD staring a hole through the back of her head here.
So it's like Twin Towers. Would this be Twin WOADs or what? I don't know. I just want to get answers to my questions.
Now I think Kayla Marie wants to see what's behind her.
Junkyard Dog said, grab them cakes. That's what he said. Made a song about it. Here we go. The Simps are coming alive tonight in Winston-Salem.
Well, things have really broken down here in this gauntlet match, and you never know what's going to happen in Ladies' Night Out. The WOAD and KiLynn saying,
we got a lot of trouble brewing right here, and I'm for it. Hello.
Hip attack off.
Oh!
Tandem hip attacks. And again.
Unfortunately for Black Widow and Karma Dean, the WOAD and Kaitlyn Marie got something to prove.
And Kaitlyn Marie saying one more time here. Karma Dean and the Black Widow are in a terrible position here.
Oh! How did I know that was going to happen?
Brief alliance ruined, unsurprisingly, by Kaitlyn Marie attacking the WOAD.
Ooh, big time chop.
And now Kaitlyn Marie goes charging. God, colliding right into the WOAD. And again, but this time WOAD moves out of the way. And Kaitlyn Marie's in a bad position.
Boom! Good grief.
Cheeks for Weeks connects.
And again, pinfalls are legal in this portion of the match.
As much as I'd love that to happen to me, I can't. My back would be out. I'd be like, please throw me. I'm done. Oh, cover.
And just like that, Kaitlyn Marie's eliminated.
Oh,
It was not an elimination at this point. Again, we went down to a normal four-way match.
How about that? The WOAD showing some dominance right there.
Karma Dean and Black Widow, they have to be disappointed with that outcome. They came so far, but it was the WOAD overcoming Kaitlyn Marie.
Ladies' Night Out, Emily May here with the WOAD, who just competed in the first ever Ladies' Night Out Gauntlet match with 13 competitors. What an incredible showing tonight. How do you feel? I mean, you were in the final four,
honestly,
and you won this huge first ever match.
Yes, like honestly, this is such a huge deal for me. I feel surreal, but honestly, it's what I do best. You know, I'm the human wrecking ball. I'm the one-eyed, thick-thighed weapon of ass destruction. And if you don't know by now, then you are in for a rude awakening, or should I say a painful knockout. So yes, any ladies that stepped in the ring with the WOAD, I applaud you all, every single one of you. But now you know 5 simple words. Watch out for the WOAD.
Yeah, there's definitely some magic that can occur here at WrestleCade. You never know what you're going to see. And you've got two teams that have never participated with one another, team with one another. We're going to see how much chemistry these two teams have.
Now, again, what you were saying earlier, these ladies are all from different walks of life. They have the same journey. They want to be professional wrestlers, and they are here to do just that.
JC Storm with a little technical prowess, but whoa, got caught, and Ameera runs the knees.
How about that? That's very impressive.
And she did it right in JC Storm's own corner.
Ameera Roze, that alter ego,
shows no
manifesting here, but JC Storm getting the better of Roze.
And now running Roze into the corner. Now Mazzerati wants the tag.
Yeah, now
There's
the
some
Roze is
cohesion right
isolated
there.
in their corner. Now Mazzerati wants to get in.
It's a good teamwork right there on their end.
And they have managed to isolate Ameera Roze.
Mazzerati knows the platform that we're on. She knows that all eyes are here in Winston-Salem for Ladies' Night Out. And there you see Ameera Roze bringing the fight to Mazzerati.
Throwing those hard strikes.
Whoa. Mazzerati looking for a break here.
And Roze looking to maybe tag in. Yeah, she does. In comes Jada Stone.
Jada Stone, she is known as the Spark. You know, she's got that high-flying tenacity,
Whoa!
very flexible.
Whoa, caught in the head scissors. Mazzerati taking over all the way to the corner.
One of my favorites to watch is Miss Jada Stone. She does not play. She does not waste her time.
Very impressed with Jada Stone.
Yeah, really stringing it together here. This match might be over quick.
Go for a quick cover. Yes, ma'am.
There's the cover here, and
So proud of her. Go ahead, Miss
hooks
Jada.
both the legs and
Now,
almost got the 3 count. Jada Stone entering her 2nd year in professional wrestling, already showing experience and wisdom beyond her years, as you see Mazzerati.
I will say the inexperience, so I would have grabbed a leg, dragged her to my side of the ring, and tagged my partners in. But again, Jada Stone, she's a nice girl.
And Jada Stone showing that optimism. Now, wait a minute.
Not so nice.
Yeah.
JC Storm pulling on the hair of Jada Stone in the corner, as is Gemma Jules, and now Mazzerati picking the bones here. Referee never saw a thing.
Mazzerati likes to talk. I like when people like to talk.
Jada fully isolated. Now Mazzerati going for a cover after that beatdown in the corner. But there we have the experience of Mazzerati staying right on her relentless. Gemma tagged in legal for the first time in this matchup.
The 6-foot-tall bombshell.
Mazzerati did what I wanted Jada to do. That's cut the ring off, quick tags.
And you gotta believe this might have been a game plan to isolate Jada Stone, the least experienced, smaller competitor.
And now Gemma distracting the referee while JC Stone goes to work on Jada in the corner.
Yeah, Jada's in big trouble. She really needs to make a tag here.
Gemma.
Solid. Keep her right there. Keep her away from her partners.
There's the tag. Storm Legal coming in. Big axe handle to the shoulder.
Followed through with that, too.
Storm, though, relentless. Taunting Jada and her partners and following up with some overhand clubs now into a pinfall.
Cover, hooks the far leg, got a 2 count. So JC Storm just getting in the face.
But JC Storm back on offense. She is by far fresher than Jada.
JC Storm threw all that she had into that clothesline, took a little bit of it out of her, but
shades of Warrior Hogan.
Now dragging Jada back into the corner. Mazzerati with the tag.
I think JC Storm realized she needed to get the tag out. In comes Mazzerati here, and you see Jada Stone holding on to that left arm.
Uh-oh. You don't want to do that. Oh.
Yeah, ever since that big axe handle to the shoulder, Jada's been favoring it a little bit. Well, Mazzerati holds on.
And again, here's that inexperience of Jada Stone. She had a bit of a reprieve. She really should have gone for the tag.
Style kick and
Mazzerati really baited her in, too, if you saw that. That's that veteran instinct right there.
And again, more taunting of the opposite corner. Cover here.
Well, and any time that Mazzerati or her partners are not in physical proximity to Jada, they're still cutting off the ring.
Yes.
And again, grabbing the hair. Referee needs to get in there.
And you have to do that. You have to cut that ring off. There's 6 bodies, 7 bodies in that ring, essentially. You know what I mean?
Truly, I think that's the experience edge. This team here has more combined experience than their opponents, and we are seeing that pay off in dividends right now.
A sound strategy. And look at the size. Gemma Jules.
From the high rent district. Good grief.
Big strength advantage. Jada.
Big power
Jada's
slam.
almost going to get that tag, but no. Mazzerati puts a stop to it. You could see the desperation on the face of Jada. She thought she was finally going to get a break here.
Yeah, that's a bit of the hubris.
Storm.
They can't get too cocky here.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Incredible.
Innovative double team.
Come on, we got to cover. Oh.
And the look on JC Storm's face, she thought she had it there.
Yeah, this team, they've been dominant so far, but they need to make sure that they stay grounded. They can't underestimate Jada Storm or they're going to slip up.
That was incredible. It was a handspring into a victory roll body splash, by the way.
Yeah, and Sammy, it is worth pointing out that Jada's partners are very fresh. There's a double clothesline. Jada's partners are very fresh. If either of them get tagged in, especially Brittany, who has not been in the match at all, you have to think that the tide is going to turn.
If she gets that tag, Miss Brittany Jade, she's definitely going to be a house of fire.
We already saw JC Storm. She got knocked a little loopy earlier. She's probably going to go to her corner and make a tag. They really need to keep Jada Stone in this ring.
Jada's hurting.
But Storm looking to go back to her corner. Is Jada Stone going to get the tag here? She does. In comes Brittany Jade.
House of Fire, big time clothesline. Strikes Gemma.
Brittany Jade, the freshest wrestler in this match. This is the first time she's been legally tagged in.
And she's
telling you.
Whoa.
House of Fire. House of Fire indeed. And now, taste of her own medicine, JC Storm in the opposite corner now.
Couple strikes.
Got planted connected to JC Storm. Brittany
Is
with
that enough?
the cover.
Oh,
2 count only.
2.5. See, Mazzerati, she's hurting out here.
Great offensive flurry from Brittany Jade, and immediately bringing Storms back into her corner here.
Oh,
Big cutter from Jada Stone back in the ring.
like a stone cutter or something, you know? I don't know. That was wild. That was a good move.
Now wait a minute, in comes Gemma Jules.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Back to the
Gemma
penthouse suite.
Oh, huge fall away slam. Almost sent Jada out of the ring.
The referee trying to get Gemma
Holy
Jules out of the
smokes.
ring here.
That was incredible.
I don't know how smart it was for Jada Stone to tag back into this matchup, but here you see Ameera Roze bringing the fight to Gemma Jules.
Whoa.
Big time whirling dervish of a cutter type maneuver
Gemma
right there.
tried to fight it, but it connected, and now Ameera just getting rid of Gemma, not even bothering with the pinfall.
And JC Storms looks to measure up
Whoa.
Ameera here. Waist lock.
Ooh.
Face first.
Beautiful
goes
complete
Ameera
shot.
Roze. Now wait a minute, Brittany Jade back in the ring.
Oh, high and tight on that shoulder. I always get so worried about that.
Huge German suplex from Brittany Jade, but in comes Mazzerati with the Northern Lights. Is that enough?
Oh! I didn't even see Jada coming, and neither did Mazzerati.
That's that spark.
Jada Stone with that second win, but is it enough?
She got dropped. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Everyone else laid out.
Big rebound enziguri.
Jada Stone going up top.
Oh!
That moonsault connected.
Yes!
And that's it.
Brittany Jade, Jada Stone, and Ameera Roze.
Anybody you can't count out. It's Dream Girl Ellie.
Oh, she's definitely got heart, and she can strike with the best of them as well.
Well, there's the bell, and here we go. Dream Girl Ellie set to go one-on-one with Freya the Slaya, the Queen of the North.
Now, Freya's another tall bombshell as well, right? She's up there.
Freya the Slaya, the only female professional wrestler from Alaska.
Oh, wow.
Coming down here to North Carolina for Ladies Night Out.
How about that drive?
Yeah, Freya is someone who really has been branching out of her home state and making a huge name for herself, most recently extensively in OVW, and she has faced Dream Girl Ellie before. They are very familiar with each other.
Oh, no.
Oh!
It's like when you throw the trash out into the dumpster. I'm not saying that, but you know, good grief, just tossed her like a sack of potatoes.
Freya's strength on full display, but look at the tenacity of Dream Girl Ellie bringing the fight to Freya.
She will.
Don't ever count out Dream Girl
Whoa.
Ellie.
Looked like Ellie was going for maybe a monkey flip. Freya just too strong, but Ellie has that quickness.
Yes. She's very tenacious. She's very punctual as well. She's always early.
This is going to be power versus speed. It's Dream Girl Ellie.
Oh.
Looked like maybe Ellie was trying to spear Freya off the apron, and Freya caught her. Oh. Big axe kick combo denied, and Ellie with the forearm.
Yeah, Freya going for that off with her head, but Ellie wisely moved out of the way and knocks Freya all the way to the outside.
If she would have connected with that axe kick, that might have been it.
Yeah, that is a match ender for Freya. I've seen it before.
Uh-oh.
Now Ellie going to fly. Oh, going for a drop kick, but got caught.
Oh, baseball slide action, but she said nope.
Oh!
Chest caving chop from Freya the Slaya.
And that's why I don't play baseball. I would never slide into a chop.
Vida, you mentioned these two women both know each other so well from OVW and wars in the past. Do you think that experience will affect Freya? Or do you think she might be underestimating Dream Girl Ellie just based on the stature difference between these two?
Yeah, I think that can definitely be a factor, although Freya is in control right now. But when you look at someone like Ellie, she was not expecting to face Freya here today. Freya is a late addition to this singles matchup, and I can tell you from experience, White Mike, I'm sure you can attest to this as well. When you prepare for one opponent and that switch-up happens, that can really throw off your game, and it's going to be very difficult to prepare for someone with the power of Freya. But Ellie doing what she can to try to get Freya off her feet, go for crossbody.
She got caught here, though.
Oh, no. Wind up. Oh!
Freya would rather throw you than know you.
Like a catatonic backbreaker right there. That was incredible.
And look at this cover.
Oh.
Pulls to the chest of Ellie using that strength.
You see the look on
Freya.
Ellie's face? She's like, please, can we just know? Oh.
Dropping that big elbow.
Again, the endurance and the resource. She's gotta stay in this and fight. She's gotta try to chop Freya down somehow.
Freya is in complete control now. Freya, as we mentioned, was set to enter the first ever Ladies Night Out Battle Royal to kick things off here for Ladies Night 12. And when you're anticipating going in the ring against 12 other competitors, you get a quick change to going one-on-one, more of a focus.
And again, to touch on what Veda was saying, again, you mentally prepare for somebody.
Goes to that big leg drop, moved out of the way to Dream Girl
Oh,
Ellie.
Ellie with an opening, a low lariat into a pinfall, and Ellie, no wasted movement. She fell right into that pin, but Freya.
Card subject definitely, changes, but we got to be able to adapt on our own and be like, hey, throw the playbook out the window.
Well, I just want to make sure that Freya understands that she cannot underestimate Dream Girl Ellie. She cannot think this is going to be a walk in the park, despite the fact that she's throwing Dream Girl from pillar to post.
Well, and Sammy, you're familiar with Ellie. You've seen her match before. You've called her matches before. You know how resilient she is. That really is her great strength.
Oh my God.
And she's going to have to
Good
use every bit
grief.
of that resiliency to survive a cannonball like this, Freya.
No, I think that's it. Look at this cover. That's got to be a
No, not today.
Oh,
Ellie's
Freya.
got too much heart.
Yeah, Freya thought that she had this all wrapped up.
And you see her getting in the face of the referee, arguing that that was 3. It was a 2 count. This will continue. As you see, Dream Girl Ellie has not moved, though.
She's just kind of playing with her food, essentially. You know what I mean? Freya's just been having fun. You hear the crowd come alive.
It's the first time ever here for Ladies Night Out.
There you go.
Good. And again, chest caving chop.
She's got frying pan-like hands, so to get chopped by her out, no, thank you.
And up goes Dream Girl Ellie. Oh, this is not a good place for Ellie to be. This might all be over here. Torture rack.
Yes.
Yeah, this could be a submission. Ellie throwing some elbows, managing to fight her way out. This is what I was saying. The resiliency of Dream Girl Ellie knows no bounds. Gonna try to chop down this tree.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been in the ring with Dream Girl Ellie. She is very resilient. And again, very educated feet from her as well.
And those kicks landing their mark. And now chopping down the big redwood.
Freya's all tied up.
Freya's on her knees in the ropes. And listen to the fire from Dream Girl Ellie.
A huge drop kick with Freya's chest sandwiched
Go for
between
cover.
the ropes.
Yes.
This could be it. No.
Unfortunate timing off that drop kick. Freya landed on her stomach, set of her back. Ellie not able to make the cover. Maybe would have
a
gotten to
2.
3, but just out of position there. Dream Girl Ellie has got to stay on offense, though. Has got to bring the fight, keep bringing it to Freya. But look, again,
Like
the
a front
strength.
guillotine.
Yeah, that front guillotine
maybe a-
choke is hell.
Uh-oh.
But Freya, turning it into a suplex.
High and tight on the neck and shoulders right there, too.
Ellie might be out. She got
has not
dumped
moved.
right on her head.
She has not moved an inch.
Freya
There you go.
Slaya with a little bit of reprieve. I believe she didn't expect that from Dream Girl Ellie. Both let women down here.
Yeah, I bet Freya thought she was going to be in the back already, but no, these fans got Dream Girl Ellie staying in, hanging in the fight.
Big boot to the face. Now Ellie going up to that top. What's she thinking here? Going again for a crossbody. Freya turns into a power slam cover. And again, Ellie gets the shoulder up, and the frustration on Freya's face.
Once again, the amazing strength and control of Freya, but now she is just unleashing. And look, Freya looks like she's trying to just kind of collect herself a little bit here.
A flurry of strikes. Referee had to get in there. Freya almost got disqualified.
Ellie pulling herself up.
Big splash in the corner.
Oh, we felt that down here.
Oh, but Ellie out of the way with the roll-up.
Wait, roll up here. Wait a minute. Oh, that's
Here's
it.
your winner by pinfall, Dream Girl Ellie.
How about that upset? Freya looking frazzled.
Freya.
Oh,
Yeah, Freya Slaya not too pleased with that surprise win for Dream Girl. Ellie taking out the Dream Girl after the bell.
Fans showing their lack of approval for Freya. Crowns herself.
Freya still saying she's still Queen of the North. But though she may not look it, Dream Girl Ellie is the victor here tonight for Ladies Night Out 12.
That was a tough one.
What a huge battle there between Freya the Slayer. I mean, can you believe how dominant Freya was up until those closing matches, Mike?
You can definitely believe it because you see Dream Girl Ellie being helped to the back as she gets a little standing ovation for these lovely people here in Winston-Salem at the Benton Convention Center. Kaitlyn King as well. She hits hard. She's a house of energy, and she does not stop. You talk about resiliency, definitely her.
There's the bell, and here we go. Fatal five-way rules. First fall to a finish. Kaitlyn King, Amber Nova, the courageous one, Christina Marie, Dani Moe, and of course Savannah Evans.
And now you can hear the chants raining out, "Let's go Savannah," and that's not going to make Kylan happy because oh, here comes some Kaitlyn King chants. You know, in past Ladies Night Out events, we've seen some animosity growing between Savannah and Kylan, and now it looks like Christina, Amber,
Oh, wow.
and Dani, yeah, they were.
Yeah, Kaitlyn King and Savannah Evans, they faced off at the last Ladies Night Out event. Went to a no contest. Ended up attacking the referee after the match. He's actually the same referee in this match. We'll see if he's able to call it better this time. As you see, Kaitlyn King just throwing Christina Marie from one side of the ring to the other. And
Yeah, what did our official do to draw this match again? I would think he would want to be as far as possible away from Kylan and Savannah. And now Kylan holding onto the wrist of Savannah Evans to keep her close by. Savannah with the reversal, coming in hot, big spear in the corner.
Goodness gracious, about cut her in half.
Oh, and this combination.
Butterfly suplex.
this may be a fatal
With the weave
five-way,
out.
but these two ladies
Look the strength.
don't see anybody else but one another. Kaitlyn King with the power game. Rolling through on Savannah Evans. First cover here.
Little steamroll action right there.
Again, this is a fatal five-way. No eliminations. It's the first fall to a finish. And White Mike, you can attest, that's what makes these matches so difficult.
Yes.
You kind of have to have eyes in the back of your head.
Again, look at the strength of Savannah Evans here. Samoan drop.
These ladies are throwing each other. This is amazing.
Savannah.
Cover. Just a one.
And truly, Savannah and Kylan wasted no time eliminating the other competitors from the ring. They only seem to have eyes for each other. Savannah, whoa.
You know, cannibals only eat the weak, you know. So I'm not saying anybody else is weak in this match, but, you know, the strong will survive.
Well, these two definitely have unfinished business. Again, went to a double count out, never got a victory. These two have something to prove to one another. It's Kaitlyn King.
I'm just so happy and impressed for Kaitlyn King. She has definitely honed in on who she is as a wrestler.
I mean, look, anywhere you look, Kaitlyn King has been there. She's not only appeared everywhere in professional wrestling, she has won championship gold as well.
Absolutely.
Dani Moe.
And here comes Dani Moe taking it to Kaitlyn King.
Whoa!
Oh, got tossed to the outside, but
Landing on her feet. That's
Big
that
time buckle.
athleticism from Dani Moe.
Oh!
And it's knocking down Christina Marie on the outside there.
Dani Moe is flowing.
Up and over.
How about that?
into a roll-up.
Yes.
Almost caught Kaitlyn King there.
Dani not done.
Whoa, like a single leg drop kick right there on the knees to the face.
Another cover. Dani with the series of quick covers, trying to end this as fast as possible.
How about Kaitlyn King kicking out one out of everything?
And again, here's a roll-up from King.
Dani rolls right through but gets caught
And that's
with
why
that buzzsaw style kick.
That's why they call them Mother effing King. But here comes Amber Nova here.
Yeah, off with her head, right?
Oh, Amber Nova used as a weapon. Body slammed on Dani Moe. Kaitlyn trying again for a pinfall.
And very smart.
And now covering on Amber.
Very smart to cover both ladies and to use a lady to hit another lady. Kaitlyn King, she's a queen.
Now in comes the courageous one, Christina Marie. These two know each other very well. Look at just the difference in stature, but that's not going to stop Christina Marie. We're bringing the fight to Kaitlyn King, and look at that.
How about that?
I have also been in the ring with Christina Marie many times. For my money,
Wait, roll up here.
Quick cover. Oh, but shoulder up.
Good job on the referee.
For my money, Christina Marie, one of the most underestimated hidden treasures of professional wrestling. She's going to break out and break out big.
You're right about that.
Look at rolling right through to her feet. Amber Nova.
Oh, big Northern Lights suplex
Beautiful
with
Northern.
the bridge. And, 2 count only.
That was a very beautiful Northern Lights. Tippy toe bridge, too. Golly.
God, near the arm breaker. Oh, and Savannah breaks it up before it even gets damage done.
And yeah, that was truly a lucky break for Christina Marie. She could not have sat in that submission for very long. We're back where we started.
Yeah, we're back to this. Savannah and KiLynn back one-on-one in the ring.
Do you hear the thuds from Kaitlyn? Oh!
Two of the toughest women in the game today, just unleashing strikes on one another. And
Both of them are tough.
They didn't go all the way down, though. They each just kind of went down to a knee. It's going to take more than that.
Now, wait a minute. Amber Nova on the top rope.
Big crossbody got caught. Christina Marie crossbody also got caught.
You think we'll get a toast? Yes!
Meeting in the middle.
Oh, good grief.
Big scoop slam, stereo slams from Savannah Evans and KiLynn King. You know, Savannah and KiLynn would make a good team if they weren't so focused on beating one another.
Dani Mo, double drop kick, taking down KiLynn and Savannah finally.
One leg apiece for them. Crazy athletic ability right there from Dani Mo.
And now everybody's down in this fatal 5-way match.
Yeah, Dani put her all into that drop kick, and now, a 5-way headbutt.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Noggin knocker knocked everybody down.
That was incredible. Because I know Savannah Evans personally has one of the hardest heads I've ever been hit by.
Hard-hitting action here live on Title Match Network for Ladies Night Out 12. Thank you for joining us here live. The best in women's professional wrestling right here on Title Match. As you see, the courageous one, Christina Marie, taking advantage.
Oh, I thought she might have did a Michinoku. She just slammed her. Oh, she's ready.
Strength of
You might be
Christina
right. You might be right, Veda.
Amber
She's
then
about to break out.
Picking up Dani. Now she might be maybe a little bit too much with KiLynn here. Now going for Savannah, switching it up. The power lifter, Christina Marie.
What a club, a big jumping punch. You ain't got to be pretty, you just got to bust people up.
KiLynn trying to fight this. Christina Marie, is she going to be strong enough?
If anybody can do it, it's Christina Marie.
With
but now
the assist
from Dani Mo here, and
good grief.
Assisted throwaway slam.
A
KiLynn King
tandem.
collides right into Savannah Evans.
A tandem fall-away slam, KiLynn to Savannah. That was awesome.
And there's a kip up from Christina Marie.
Yeah, we have some unmatched athleticism in the ring. Dani Mo and Christina Marie, two of the toughest and most impressive on this entire event, but it's Dani with a combo. What a fake out.
Right in the bread basket. Good grief. What do I owe you if you kick me that hard?
Dani Mo coming in hot.
And look at that athleticism dancing on those ropes. Like it's no big deal into the cover.
That's incredible. Dani Mo had a tight window to pull that move off, and she did.
Oh, here comes Amber Nova.
Mechanic back in.
It's like a Slumdog Millionaire right there.
And now Nova, eyes on KiLynn King.
Proudly representing American Muscle, bringing that muscle fight to KiLynn King, who just hoists up Amber Nova on her shoulders. And Amber turns it into a Hurricane Rana. KiLynn on her feet, though.
What a super kick.
Nope.
Went for a big DDT, but KiLynn just too strong.
She really is. Good grief.
And the strength of KiLynn King. But wait a minute, Dani Mo.
Dani Mo.
Doing that signature walk in the ropes. Oh, my God.
Crossbody brainbuster.
God, that crossbody colliding to KiLynn King, forcing that suplex looked more like a brainbuster, as you said, Wide Mike.
Pop-up powerbomb.
Amber Nova in a bad way. Savannah Evans, big power bomb.
And a spear.
Oh my God, from Christina Marie.
I thought she was on the cover.
She was trying to make the cover when Savannah rolled away. Now KiLynn King.
Very smart on Savannah Evans.
Christina with the evasion.
Christina with the duck.
Another spear.
No way. No way.
That's it.
Christina Marie.
Two only for Christina Marie. She can't believe it.
I got goosebumps. We all thought that was it. This is your chance, young lady. This is it.
Christina Marie bringing the fight.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait, she got caught. She got caught.
Oh!
Kingdom falls.
Hail to the king.
Pump handle inside out driver. Oh,
Oh,
whoa,
wait.
whoa.
Savannah Evans.
Wait a minute.
Oh!
Savannah Evans stole the victory.
And meanwhile, Kaitlyn King still in the ring, and well, she's pissed off.
Yeah, and she's zeroing her attention in
No.
on that referee. That's the same referee that cost Kaitlyn King her match against Savannah Evans at our last event.
Savannah can't make out.
Yeah,
She ain't done.
Savannah's blaming the official.
If it wasn't for his count, fair or not.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Choke slam from the king. This is still Kaitlyn King's kingdom
I love it.
here at Ladies Night Out.
She's incredible. She just destroyed the referee. How about that? Sometimes you got to do it.
All right, there's the bell, and here we go. This is a #1 contenders match for the Ladies Night Out Championship. The kick demon Janai Kai goes one-on-one with the Black Rose, La Rosa Negra. Whoever wins this matchup goes on to our main event here tonight at Ladies Night Out 12 to face Ivelisse for the Ladies Night Out Championship.
And you heard our ring announcer. Aside from the implications later on in this event and title implications, this is also a first-time ever matchup. We are bringing it to you from Title Match Network and Ladies Night Out. And whoa, La Rosa going right for Janai. Janai trying to turn this around, fighting over this lockup.
Now, I haven't been in the ring with any of these ladies. I don't know if I want to be in the ring with these ladies, especially Janai Kai, because she will kick your legs out, your head out, your arms out. She does not play.
And the kick demon Janai Kai tying up with La Rosa Negra. Janai Kai considered entering MMA, decided to go the pro wrestling route. She is trained in Taekwondo, a black belt in Taekwondo, and Muay Thai, kickboxing. She will literally kick your head off.
Oh, you can see it. They're both definitely fighters and pro wrestlers. Look at that. Look,
She's going up against the experience of La
that
Rosa
grip.
Negra, who's coming here all the way from San Juan, Puerto Rico, wrestling with the Colognes at LAWE down in Puerto Rico, coming here to
Nice
WrestleCade
headlock.
weekend for a shot at the Ladies Night Out title.
Nice headlock takeover.
And whoever wins this match and goes on to face Ivelisse, #1, that will be an incredible contest. But Ivelisse has been
here's
the
cover, wait.
cover Ladies Night Out champion for over 1,000 days. She
How about
she
that?
is our only champion thus far. I don't know.
Yeah, tough task for whoever comes out. It makes you wonder how quickly these two are going to want to try to eliminate another. But
Yeah.
again, as you said, first-time matchup. We're still in this feeling out process.
Yes.
Ladies trying to figure out
I was
what
about to
tactic to
touch
take
base.
against the other.
I was about to say that. Yeah, definitely a feeling out process between the two if this is a first-time matchup. You can tell. They're just, hold for hold.
Well,
Again-
and White Mike, you have an AML championship matchup later today against Brad Attitude. Can you imagine if you had to have another match? Janai with the kicks. If you had to have another match just like half an hour beforehand?
Again, that's how you adapt and you overcome. You just got to be ready. Yeah.
Whoa. And if you want to catch that AML event, you can. It's here on Title Match Network. It's coming live at 4 o'clock. Now La Rosa Negra. Oh, got
Roll up
caught.
here. Roll up
Janai.
here.
That was a quick inside cradle right there.
I thought La Rosa was back in control, but Janai really caught her with that roll up, and now the kicks are starting.
Kicked her leg out of her
Those
leg.
educated kicks from Janai Kai and got a 2 count.
The kick demon has been unleashed.
Very much. Anytime Janai Kai comes to WrestleCade or an AML event, she takes competitors' lunches. She does not play. She wants to get to that pay window.
Quick slice and precise is Janai Kai.
Yes.
Now measuring La Rosa Negra, and again,
They're just throwing clubs at each other, punching each other in the face and the head and
Oh yeah,
behind the ear.
this is just a fight right
Ooh.
now. Oh,
and you see Janai, she measures those kicks. She doesn't waste kick until she knows exactly where she's going to land. And La Rosa Negra taking advantage of that fireman carry here.
Spin her around, airplane style. The strength.
Oh!
Janai Kai goes face first on that top turnbuckle, and La Rosa going up top.
How about using the ring to your advantage? Good
Yeah.
job on her.
La
The
Rosa
Black
waits
Rose clothesline off the top. Holds on that leg and got a 2 count only.
And you saw La Rosa, always a pro, rolled right into that cover off the lariat. No wasted motion, no wasted seconds, and still Janai able to kick out.
I think Janai Kai threw that back chop. It fired up La Rosa, and she said, let's go, sister. Ooh. Ooh.
Big combo by Janai, strike after strike.
Oh.
Got to maintain that wrist control.
One of my
Janai
favorites.
Kai taking the fight here to La Rosa Negra.
Janai Kai is absolutely one of my favorites. It doesn't matter who she faces, what she's doing. When she comes through that curtain, that's it.
Contrasting careers. Here's floats right into the cover there.
Yeah, shades of Barry Windham. How about that? Snap suplex into a float over.
You know, La Rosa is such an accomplished athlete in the game. She's won championships all over the world, a former Mission Pro Women's champion. She's won main event titles everywhere. She's never been Ladies Night Out champion, though. But what would it mean for Janai Kai to win here, not only get a victory over La Rosa, but also get a shot at the Ladies Night Out World Championship?
Oh.
There's no feeling like having a shot at a belt.
Oh,
goes
into
face
a face
first.
buster, yeah. La Rosa with the cover, she's gonna do it.
Oh!
And here we are really seeing a showcase of the versatility of La Rosa Negra. She's as tough as they come, she's a scrapper, she's a fighter, but she can also fly and has incredibly deceptive strength.
Very diverse.
You saw the confidence that La Rosa had just with the cover there. You see the look on her face. She cannot believe.
The wheels are turning in her mind. She's like, what do I got to do?
And again, these ladies know they need to put them away. They got another match tonight. Whoever comes out tonight with this win.
Kicks.
Kick for kicks, but that Janai colliding with the knee.
You see her clutching her shin right there. You hit somebody, a leg kick to the head, man. The head's definitely harder than the shin. You could fracture and or break that shin.
Yeah, and La Rosa's knee got taken right out from under her there. Both down, official. Gonna have to start a count.
You talk about that measure kick that Janai likes to implement. That's why she usually waits for the perfect moment. She can take herself out with the strength she puts behind those kicks.
Yes.
Better watch out, and here comes Janai.
Ran right through her.
Oh, again, another strike just cuts.
Back to that leg again. Picking her apart.
Oh!
You can hear that strike.
I just saw the soul leave La Rosa Negra's body.
I might have went for a cover right there, maybe.
The Janai is on fire.
But she might not. Oh,
yeah, sometimes she gets in these zones where she just goes.
She ain't worried about a cover.
Low looked like a chest mire under the throat. Now another one to the back.
Top of the shoulder blade. Oh, another
Lethal
one.
strikes.
See the pain on La Rosa's face. Like, please stop.
So the Black Rose is in a bad way here.
Janai's kicks.
Going for those.
La Rosa trying to block it, but to no avail.
Those chaos kicks connecting.
Again, you get kicked hard enough in the spine, you're not able to stay up. You're not able to use your appendages. You're hurt. You know, you're wondering what's happening.
La Rosa finally able to block.
La Rosa getting to her feet, going to fire up maybe.
Uh-oh.
Little weave under. To her shoulders, fireman's carry.
Oh, big DVD.
That was a quick valley driver.
Now going up top.
La Rosa has one of the best frog splashes in the entire game. If she hits this, it has to be over.
Going for that Rose splash. Janai in a bad way.
Janai out of the way.
La Rosa found nobody home.
No water in the proverbial pool.
But again, you see Janai holding on to that knee.
Yeah, she might have.
Holding on to that shin there.
Oh, shin splint, thumb kicks.
Again, that's
tornado kick.
Behind the ear, that could be it.
The demonish kick connects. Oh, we've got a #1 contender.
Here's your winner by pinfall, Janai Kai.
Janai Kai connects with that demonish kick, and she will go on to our main event to challenge Ivelisse for the Ladies Night Out Championship. And there you see Rylee Rockett, already a proud champion in this business, but this is to determine the brand new Imperial Pro Women's Champion. Will it be Rylee Rockett? Will it be Julie Hendricks? We'll decide it here tonight on Title Match Network for Ladies Night Out 12.
You can see the fire in her eyes. Good grief.
We have history being made right here to determine a champion. And look at the lockup. This is vicious.
That was a hell of a collar and elbow. Yes, indeed.
This is a contrast in philosophy. He's got Rylee Rockett consider herself the queen of the galaxy. And I'm not sure how far away Judy Hendricks is when she's coming out talking to her turtle Lenny on the way to the ring.
Well, she's on the lake. She's on the pond. She's fishing, you know. She's a savage beauty. She's living off the land.
Judy Hendricks might be thinking outside the box, but do not underestimate her skill in that ring.
Oh, yeah.
Especially
Again.
with so much on the line, the Imperial Pro Women's Championship here to be determined.
Back to the lockup, but it's Hendricks taking the wrist and really cranking on it. But Rockett, quick reversal. Hendricks is going to need to get out of this, and she does to a headlock.
Just rides it down, too. Ain't got to go nowhere. I got you right here, sister.
Judy Hendricks considered a technician in this ring. She's going to look for that turtle grip. If she gets that guillotine on, though,
that Judy
it's going to be all over
She's got
for
that
Rylee
Judy
Rock.
grip.
She's got to keep it one.
Oh, Rylee has turned this around, a headlock of her own, but Judy managing to get out. Top wrist lock.
Beautiful top wrist lock.
Bending Rylee all the way down nearly to the canvas. This could almost be a submission right here, but Rockett.
Very much a submission, yes. That's painful. That's a very painful hold.
Rockett just throwing some strikes to get out of it.
Yeah, Rylee gets some separation here.
Go.
Nice
Whoa.
stalemate, and now Rylee looking for a nice show of respect. And we got it there.
I like that.
I think these two know how important this matchup is.
It's a championship match, very much important.
Going back to a lockup maybe here, but no!
Ooh.
Judy Hendricks with the quickness immediately snatches that hammerlock.
Yeah, I like these two ladies not taking any unnecessary risks here. They see how much is on the line here. Again, that Imperial Pro title.
Oh, now she's having a little bit of fun.
Trying to maybe a little bit of fun, a little bit of disorientation.
Yes.
Yeah, you never really know what Judy Hendricks is going to bring at you.
Big arm drag. And another. Rylee Rockett's in trouble here.
Pretty good experience on Judy's part because Rylee Rockett was going to hit her with a back elbow, and then she countered into a do-si-do.
Judy Hendricks, you never really know what she's going to bring at you, but what she got there from Rylee Rockett's big chop right to the chest.
You can hear him. The thud.
From a galaxy long, long away is Rylee Rockett.
Oh, hard buckle right there. Oh!
Big clothesline in the corner, snapmare to take Judy out. Uh-oh.
Nice, little perfect head snap right there.
Nice blockbuster. Goes for the cover here, and she got to make sure she telegraphed that shoulder up.
Rylee Rockett literally blasted off into that corner and just splashed her to her demise.
Oh!
God, laying in that elbow, taking Rylee to the canvas.
And you know, we started this match off with some sportsmanship, some technical wrestling, but now it really feels like the intensity has just ratcheted up.
I feel like this is a tale between former friends. It's for a championship, so friendship's out the window. They're coming together.
Well, and as you said, Rylee Rockett came here already a champion, holding a championship belt. That has to give her an added edge in terms of confidence.
Oh, very much.
Oh, but right now, she's in big trouble. Judy Hendricks into the pinfall. No.
Hooks that far leg, got a 2 count only here.
It's a good cover on Judy. She put that body weight on her and almost got a 3.
Again, this is for the Imperial Pro Women's Championship. We want to thank you all for joining us here on Title Match Network. As you see,
just a gator roll.
Go for a gator roll. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Right out of the suplex.
Hendricks has been known to fight alligators, crocodiles. She does not care. She'll jump in there.
From the hills and creeks right to the middle of the squared circle.
That's it.
Judy Hendricks acts in this crowd here. And Winston-Salem, he wants to do it one more time.
Oh, but look at Rockett.
Very
putting
smart.
a stop to that.
That inside leg. Oh, into an inside cradle.
Inside cradle here.
Oh. These women are wrestling their hearts out.
And White Mike, you know that anytime you have your opponent in close proximity like this, maybe it's to an advantage, but it's also the only way they can pull off a quick little roll-up like that.
Absolutely. I call that keeping them on their toes.
Rylee Rockett moves out of the way.
Ooh,
big kick.
Hendricks got caught and caught again.
2 head kicks. Oh!
Finally, the third one takes Hendricks down.
You take a gut shot like that, you could crack a rib, fracture. Oh, big leg lariat, seated. Cover. Oh.
Leaning on the back with that extra effort onto Judy. Got a 2 count for Rylee Rockett.
You hear these fans getting on the ref. They need to relax. These ladies are working hard, including the referees. We got women photographers. We are out here. This is Ladies Night Out.
It's Ladies Night Out, the best
12.
in women's wrestling right here on Title Match Network. Ladies Night Out 12, and the big Samoan drop from Hendricks.
Ooh.
Cover here. And that might be it. No.
Oh. Was that 2 3/4? That was close. I love
Rockett got that shoulder up, and now as we get along in this matchup, Judy Hendricks looking with that face. What's she gonna have to do?
How about Judy being methodical, taking her time?
Saying she's gonna do it one more time.
She's not worried about what they're chanting. She's worried about a win.
Again, back that fireman carry position.
And that'll take her a long way for such a young lady.
Rylee trying to fight out of it does.
These crowds coming together.
Oh! A springboard X Factor, incredible. 1, 2, 3.
Yes!
Your winner and new Imperial Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, Rylee.
Oh, I do believe we have a new champion, Imperial Women's World Champion.
Impressive innovation by Rylee. Rockett. It needs to be 2 become 1. And that is exactly what we have going on with both of these teams.
Yes.
Yeah, we talk about the Renegade twins being sisters, but Kenzie and Ella, they might as well be sisters.
Exactly.
They have the exact same mindset whether we like it or not. Ella Envy and Kenzie Page pretty empowered. The NWA Tag Team Champions getting set to go.
I just want to say that,
And they're looking to bring the fight already right here
There we
against
go.
the Renegade twins.
Oh.
Now, when we first announced this matchup, we thought it was going to be champions versus champions. Got the NWA Tag Team Champions and pretty empowered. The Renegade twins, former CCW Tag Team Champions, were champions for over a year. Just lost them last week to the Goons, so you know that they're fired up.
Ella
Yeah,
Envy.
they got something to prove here.
Ella Envy, she's a singer, so she's not used to being like hit this hard. But again, as she defends them NWA Tag Team Championships, you know, she's definitely going to get the experience.
Whoa. Pretty empowered.
Oh.
Kenzie held on. Ella ate that kick. And now the Renegade twins zeroing in on Kenzie Page.
We got a pro Renegade crowd right here.
Robin and Charlotte bringing the fight to Kenzie. Oh, Kenzie in a bad way, upside down.
She's up there in the lights.
Renegade twins can put Kenzie wherever they want, whenever they want. But I think where Kenzie's going to go is straight down.
Just planted her. Now the cover.
Cover here
Quick cover.
from Robin, got a 2 count.
I want to say that what I was talking about earlier, that you know, Kenzie Page, she's definitely transformed her whole body. She looks amazing from last year to now. She's really putting in the work.
And she's definitely in the best physical shape she's ever been in. And you see Ella Envy taking Robin, attacking her on the outside. I thought we were about to finally get this to some kind of decorum here with this tag team. The referee's going to have his hands full in this one.
Very much. How about
Robin.
the aggressiveness of Ella right there?
Now Kenzie going for the cover.
Let's go over the cover here. And
I also want to say that most of these ladies are under the age of 25, and they've already had so much success between the two teams.
they got their whole careers ahead of them.
Like literally, they might all be 20. Who knows?
Pretty empowered has managed to isolate Robin Renegade in their corner.
A lot to prove here. Ella Envy and Kenzie Page coming off a huge victory at NWA Hard Times against Miss Kate and Maddie. And looking to roll on with more momentum here.
Kenzie Page literally was born for this. She was bred for this. She's been wrestling pretty much since she was born, like I just said.
You see Charlotte arguing with the referee, allowing Pretty Empowered to double team Robin in the corner here.
Very smart to double team and keep that ring cut in half as well.
Now wait a minute, I don't even think I saw the tag here. At least go through the motions.
Ooh.
Could Enzi and Ella.
Ooh. Ooh.
Robin doing what she can to try to fight her way back to her corner.
Ooh. Let's go, ladies. I'm getting hyped.
Oh.
Now look at right in front of the referee. Referee gonna allow a lot of things go here. It's such a big night here for ladies' night out, but Pretty Empowered really taking advantage.
Ella takes Charlotte off the apron. Pretty Empowered.
This could be it. They got it. Uh-oh.
Waist lock from Ella Envy. Big German suplex.
There you go. Follow up with the cover.
Could be it.
Oh.
You know, regardless of my opinions of how Ella Envy and Kenzie they conduct themselves, you got to be impressed with the athleticism and the tenacity of Pretty Empowered.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So what if they cheat? They get the win. They get the money.
Oh. Robin breaks out, delivers a massive slap.
Robin is tough as nails.
Oh, and a headbutt, but Robin Renegade down as well. Literally sacrificing her own body, using it as a weapon. And this might be the opening that the Renegade twins need. If Robin can make it over to Charlotte, we are going to have a tag. And her sister is fresh. Yeah, she is ready to go.
She really needs to make a tag. This has been Robin from the get-go here. She really needs to make tag to Charlotte here as Ella Envy tags in Kenzie Page. And in comes Charlotte.
Whoa.
Miss
taking
Charlotte.
down Kenzie and taking down Ella.
Yes, she's rocking and rolling. Big time double clothesline.
One-woman wrecking crew.
Uh-oh.
The powerful Charlotte
on the pine.
Taking it out, Kenzie now focusing on Ella.
How about that?
The multi-platinum pop stars in a bad way here with one half of the Renegade twins and a Fisherman Buster right onto Kenzie.
A Fisherwoman Buster suplex on the Kenzie Page.
Look at that hand right in the face.
Kenzie got crushed, but she's still in the game.
This was my sleeper match of the night, and they got these fans rocking and rolling.
This is not a championship match, but you gotta believe the Renegade twins, they're able to put away the NWA Women's Tag Team Champions. They earned a shot at those titles.
Uh-oh. No.
Robin in. They were looking to set up for R&R.
Try to put on the brakes. There's Ella.
And now.
Oh! Double cover?
Stereo pinfalls here. And
no, the Renegade twins will not be kept down. They know how huge this matchup is, and like you said, Sammy, they are looking to get back on the winning side of things after losing their CCW championship.
And you see Kenzie arguing maliciously with the referee. White Mike, how can you stand these two?
I actually don't stand them, man. I was going to say, I'm really pulling for the Renegade twins. I don't want to be biased or whatever. But
you do know that that Kenzie and Ella are going to watch this back.
Wait a minute.
Watch out, White Mike.
Oh, that's not good, yeah.
Just got dumped, Kenzie Page.
Renegade twins
tandem
connect.
offense.
Connect with the Renegade.
Oh! Last second kick, and I think Ella got there just in time.
R&R connected that Renegade revenge, the tandem offense, but just at the very last second.
Man, think about a cool Paramore song called Renegade. There's some Renegades. It's in their blood, baby. You got to kill these ladies.
It truly doesn't get any closer than that. Ooh. Yes, continue. I'm sorry.
It was these fans here saying that was a 3. It was referee's call.
Robin caught an uppercut right to the grill.
Now going face to face, strike for strike, pretty empowered, and the Renegade twins.
All four duking it out center of the ring here.
These ladies are battling.
Oh, big lifter by Kenzie Page.
Oh, no!
No, Ella Envy accidentally caught that super kick by Kenzie. Kenzie is distraught.
Miscommunication.
Oh.
Kenzie's up.
Looking to go for that R&R again.
Oh, no.
No, Ella Envy.
The wherewithal from Ella
Robin
Envy.
out of the ring.
Oh, no, Ella has that championship belt.
She does.
Oh, double clothesline on the floor.
I heard their bodies hit.
Yeah, meanwhile, Kenzie fought her way out. Now Ella has distracted the referee, and Kenzie has the belt.
Oh, right to the jaw.
Kenzie Page.
No, not like this.
Kenzie Page connects with the title belt to the face of Charlotte, and that's it. Alicia Edwards returning to Ladies Night Out.
She's letting everybody know, too, that, they're not cool with her in a sense.
Alicia always has something to say.
Sue, yeah. The undead anomaly, Sue Young. And the mood just changed here at Ladies Night Out.
Whoa.
Okay.
All right, hey.
Sue?
We're all right. She's in the ring.
Alicia's in the ring. Oh, my goodness. You're right. I need to watch what I say out here.
Yes. We all watch these matches back, White Mike. You're going to have...
I'm sorry.
Between Kenzie Page and Sue Young, better watch your back.
Always watch your back whenever Sue Young is in the building. You never know
I got chills. I'm hurting.
The bloody undead bride.
Oh, she's feeling it.
Su Yung recently making her return. To the ring.
The red mist. I've actually have taken the red mist from Su Yung. It is not fun. It burns and it stains you for weeks.
Oh, now here we go.
Oh, hold on, Lisha has something to say.
I'm going home. Listen. Shut up, I said I have something to say. Well, anyways, I did not come here to have fun tonight. I came here to destroy Su Yung. So I got permission to change this match into a no DQ.
Oh!
Apparently, this match is now a no DQ match. Su got the message via microphone to the skull. And you know what? I understand. Alicia Edwards, she's a fighter. She loves to get hardcore.
Well, there's the bell. Here we go. Again, no disqualification match. Impact Wrestling on full display here at Ladies Night Out 12. Lish the dish, Alicia Edwards.
Particularly in Impact, we've seen Lish get hardcore. She has Kendra, her kendo stick, but do you really want to be in an anything goes environment with Su Yung?
Well, I was about to say, when Alicia Edwards came out here, I was actually pleasantly surprised that she didn't have Kendra in hand. But now no disqualification against Su Yung.
Oh, way to catch her right there.
Su Yung is creeping back into the ring.
Ask for some assistance right there.
Su Yung on the barricade.
The barricades are very wobbly. You see that one's not connected.
Su Yung lunging out from the crowd here in Winston-Salem for Ladies Night Out 12 is Su Yung.
For her to keep her balance like that, that was actually very incredible on Su Young's part.
Throwing Alicia Edwards face first right into the ring post, and now throwing her back in the ring. This is no disqualification. Anything goes.
And I'm wondering if Alicia Edwards is regretting her decision to get this match changed.
Yes, it was Alicia's decision, apparently, to make this no DQ. Maybe she thought she might fare wetter.
The vacuum! Shades of New Jack! A WrestleCade classic! Su Yung has the vacuum!
You never know what you're going to find underneath the ring here, and Alicia Edwards
Holy smokes.
definitely looks like she's bitten off more than she can chew here.
Broke out the Hoover. Ooh, what a kick to the chest. Oh, good grief.
And Su Yung cleaning up the ring.
Ow! And White Mike, I don't know about you. I've had many weapons used against me. Never a vacuum. I would imagine it's absolutely brutal. There's a cover by Su Yung. You've been vacuumed before?
I almost said yes, ma'am, but yes, I have by New Jack. God rest his soul.
Yes,
it hurt like crazy.
Yes.
It's not fun.
I was hoping you would make that throwback reference.
Yes, indeed. Oof.
Cover here got 2 count only for Su Yung.
How about Sue looking amazing in her comeback, right? This is her comeback match. She's out here feeling it.
The bloody undead bride
Picking up right where she left off.
hasn't missed a step. Now going back outside looking for some more fun underneath the ring. Alicia Edwards is in a bad way here.
Who knows what's under there? She might summon some type of creature from under there. Who knows?
And now keep in mind, we're deep into the WrestleCade weekend. And yeah, I don't know what goodies are still here under the ring. Sue's got a chair.
You got to go with the classics.
That is a metal folding chair. Su Yung.
WrestleCade's all about the classics, and Su Young's bringing one into the ring here.
And look at the look on Alicia Edwards' face.
Putting in a position in the corner, giving a little bit of a reprieve to Alicia Edwards. She's going to take advantage.
Lish putting on the brakes.
Almost ran right into that chair in the corner, set up by Su Yung.
Oh, the Arachnarana.
Oh, no way. Oh, caught her.
Lish almost went headfirst into that chair.
Caught her right in the knee and getting the momentum.
Here we go. Oh, face first goes Su Yung.
That's not good.
And Alicia could not be more proud of herself.
That's not good for Sue.
Covered by Lish.
Oh. How
And
did she
Su
kick
Yung,
out?
Su Yung set that chair up, and then she just ate it.
Came back to haunt her right there.
You got to stay focused here.
It's a difficult task to haunt Su Yung, too.
Right? She kind of haunted herself, right?
Alicia Edwards, those chops, to this day, I think still the hardest I have ever felt. And Lish.
Take nothing away from Alicia, really bringing the fight here to Su Yung.
And she's still talking trash.
Oh, yeah, the whole time.
Ooh. Right
She's
there.
like a little chihuahua.
Wait, here's a cover. Here's a cover here. Wait a minute. 2 count only. I commend Alicia for bringing the fight here to Su Yung. She's the one that made this a no disqualification match, and as you can see her looking to choke out.
Lish is trying for it. Su is fighting it. Now the scarf is around the forehead. Lish is wrenching back on the neck of Su Yung.
Yeah, Su Yung is in a bad way here. Alicia Edwards getting very creative here. Now looking for some more toys at ringside. You never know what you're going to find here. Going to get that same chair that met Su Young's face earlier. And Alicia can't keep her focus on the crowd. She's got to keep on Su Yung, who hasn't moved from the center of the ring here.
That chair and that post combo, man, that's not good.
Handful of hair.
And just talking it and walking it. Uh-oh.
Oh, Su breaks out. There's the miss, but Lish blocked it with the chair.
Well scouted from Alicia Edwards. Is that enough?
Oh, no way.
You see that stinging red mist all over the body of Alicia Edwards. Able to block it from the face, not blinded by it.
And Lish is just freaked out. And Su.
She got caught by the mouth, and now up on the shoulders of Su Yung.
Onto the chair, the Michinoku driver.
Panic switch connects over Alicia Edwards.
And again, Lish falling to a fate of her own making. She did ask that this match be made no disqualification. That chair would not have been in the ring if Alicia Edwards did not request it. Has Lish learned a lesson? I guarantee you she has not.
Absolutely not.
But Vipress knows this. Vipress knows that the eyes of the wrestling world have been on Lady Frost, and I don't think Vipress loves that.
All right, this is our semi-main event. First time ever matchup between Lady Frost and Vipress here in Ladies Night Out 12. And look at those kicks.
Starting off real hot. No pun intended for Lady Frost.
Former competitive gymnast is Lady Frost. And look at the speed of these two women here. And Vipress connecting with that strike in the face of Lady Frost, bringing the fight.
He's going for a drop kick, and Vipress
hot and heavy.
Out of the way.
And Vipress rolling to the outside, take a break here. Fast and furious to kick this first time ever matchup off.
Vipress really stood out for me last year when she wrestled. Oh man, Mercedes Martinez.
Lady Frost.
Vipress really proving in that match with Mercedes why she's one of the toughest, why she deserves to be in the conversation. Absolutely. But she's got a lot to prove here tonight. A first time ever matchup against Lady Frost. Vipress in control.
Lady Frost is no slouch. She does MMA and stuff, so she's very tough.
Oh yeah, Lady Frost, well versed in Muay Thai. Again, putting that on display here. You see Vipress grinding the face of Lady Frost on that guardrail.
Well, and murder gymnastics.
Yes, the gymnast assassin. A nickname she garnered at Toro, Mexico, coming back here to the States for Ladies Night Out.
Ooh, just took that apron right to the solar plexus.
And as we discuss the accolades of Lady Frost, though, it is Vipress who is very much in control. And I would say that Vipress is more comfortable on the outside than Lady Frost is. And Vipress using every part of the ring to her advantage, now bringing Frost back inside.
A nice snapmare. Yes, I mean, the Vipress, the Serpent of Evil, knows the platform that she's on here. She knows what a win over Lady Frost would mean. Here goes the cover. And she's definitely fighting like she knows it. If she's not on defense, she is on offense. Here taking the fight to Lady Frost.
Frost puts up the boots. Whoa, cartwheeling off the back.
Incredible.
Frost in many feats.
Again, 2 count only for Lady Frost.
How about the agility and the wherewithal to keep your momentum and not, just fall down? Man, that's incredible. Athleticism to a T.
Frost. Just drilling Vipress. Is it time for a snowball fight?
Yeah, I think it got cold in here and got 2 feet again, right colliding to the face of Vipress.
Vipress might be out.
Pulling her out of the corner. And just barely got that shoulder up.
Vipress had just a dazed and glazed look on her face. I thought this might be over quick.
That cold stare in the eye of Lady Frost. Thought it might have all been over there.
Whoa. Vipress with the reversal. Frost in the corner. Vipress follows up. Big forearm. Frost is collapsing to the ground in a big hesitation drop kick. Now dragging Frost to the center of the ring. Vipress cover.
A bit of mirror offense. You can see Vipress really well scouting her opponent here tonight, Lady Frost. She knows how much this match means. You know, we talk about the success that Lady Frost, the notoriety that she's garnered from it. Vipress wants to take advantage of that notoriety here.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, Frost follows behind. Big forearm.
Big time for him.
Oh, but the serpent on the chase.
And again, everything that Lady Frost has been throwing at Vipress, Vipress brings it, gives it right back.
Truly, that has been the story from the opening moments of this match.
Vipress is throwing her body into every shot.
Again, stiff strikes back and forth.
Double clothesline. They are both down. Once again, they seem to have each other's number.
Definitely counter for counter. It's like they studied each other. Can't tell if this has been the first match or the fourth match they've ever had. They are definitely going hold for hold, strike for strike.
Well, I'm sure that they each studied up knowing that this match was happening, knowing they were going to be in a semi-main event. First time ever. And now, of course, we have a number one contender. It's Janai Kai. She'll be taking on Ivelisse in our next matchup. But you have to think that whoever wins this semi-main event can make a case for being a contender sometime in the near future.
That's right. Everyone wants to be Ladies Night Out champion. That's what competition is all about. The best in professional wrestling for women's wrestling right here at Ladies Night Out. And look at that.
You see Lady Frost grit her teeth and just stand in the pocket and take strikes and then deliver like 4. Good grief.
And now we're back on the outside. Last time we were out here, it was Vipress in control, but
wait a minute.
Frost,
Lady Frost, what are you doing?
Up top.
Are you kidding me?
I think Lady Frost frustrated that she hasn't been able to put up. Vipress looking for something big here.
What is she
climbing the scaffolding? Now wait, Vipress back in the ring.
You saw Lady Frost look behind her and notice Vipress was gone.
This is a bad position for both women.
They are climbing the lighting truss.
Yeah, I don't know if that truss is secure. It's, you know what I mean? Holy
no, I mean,
smokes.
this is not designed to have anybody. Okay, now both women at least now. Vipress caught trio. Whoa.
Designed for our lighting, not for the fighting.
But Lady Frost, no stranger to taking it to the heights.
Absolutely. She's very, yes.
Now, wait a minute. Lady Frost got caught here. Lady Frost, front face lock from Vipress. What's the Serpent of Evil? Oh, both women in a bad position here.
So hard to maintain balance up there.
Cover here from Vipress.
Oh, what?
The wherewithal of Vipress, you know, that maneuver took out both ladies just as well as Lady Frost. Vipress feeling that superplex off the top rope. Still the tenacity and temerity to go for the cover. Only got a 2.
Oh.
And again, still bringing the fight. How can you not be impressed with Vipress now hooking up and almost a
fisherman driver and a cover.
Oh, I thought that was it.
Yeah, Lady Frost dropped right on her head.
Yes.
And Vipress, you can see how much that took out of her as well. This has been so physical.
You know, when I caught up with Lady Frost here at WrestleCade, she was so looking forward to this first time ever matchup. She's wanted to get in the ring with Vipress for some time, but I don't think even Lady Frost expected this fight, but that kick connected, it's all over there.
You would think these ladies have faced each other hundreds of times the way they know each other. That was absolutely incredible.
I thought Lady Frost was going to go for the cover here. She's going up top for that temperature drop.
Very agile.
You can feel it. There's a chill in the air. Oh!
I see maybe Lady Frost should have gone for the cover there. Wanted to add an exclamation point. That moonsault.
Oh, kick right to
that temperature
trachea.
drop. And now perched on the top rope.
Vipress out from underneath.
Oh, man.
Went for a springboard cutter.
Looked like a springboard back fist.
Lady Frost's face connected with the canvas, though. Vipress taking advantage. Got 2 count only. You see her arguing with the referee.
You see her Lady Frost clutching her head. I think that elbow might have, caught her temple or something. She's knocked for a loop. Look at her.
These two pulling out all the stops here for Ladies Night Out 12.
Oh, and now it looks like Vipress has a plan to head up top.
Is she gonna, what?
Now, we talked about Vipress mirroring the offense of Lady Frost. Was she going to go for a moonsault? We'll never know because Lady Frost has got her caught here.
The strength.
Yes.
Sit out powerbomb.
Cover.
Spinning sit-down powerball connected.
Yeah, and you could see Lady Frost was holding on tight for that pinfall. Still not enough. Vipress not going to stay down.
Lady Frost got to be thinking, what do I have to do to put away the Serpent of Evil?
Frost looks confident. She has a plan here. Oh!
Holy
Serpent-like, but got kicked to the ground.
And we got a thin carpet out here on concrete floor, so when they hit this floor, it hurts, you know. It's definitely impactful. We really got to, speak on that.
Again, Lady Frost now again going back up to that scaffold. If it didn't work the first time, maybe it'll work this time.
I got a lot of bone chips in my knees and elbows from landing on the floor, so I'm just saying, man.
Vipress is in a prone position here.
No way.
What's going to happen?
Moonsault off the truss. Now Lady Frost needs to get Vipress back inside. She's going to win this thing.
That was incredible. She hit a moonsault off the truss.
Vipress back in the ring here.
What?
Chiller Driller. That move took Mexico by storm. Frost with the cover.
2. Yes. Did you see when Ivelisse came out from the curtain, she looked at Janai, she looked at that taped up leg, she looked at Janai limping along and she laughed. Ivelisse is a veteran.
She has a game plan.
She knows exactly. She is a veteran. She's very smart.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for your Ladies Night Out Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Washington, D.C. She is the Kick Demon, Janai Kai. And her opponent, being accompanied by the Renegade Twins from San Juan, Puerto Rico. She is the first and longest reigning Ladies Night Out champion, the Mazzerati, Ivelisse.
Ivelisse already arguing with the announcer, not pleased with her ring announcement. I don't think Ivelisse is ever happy with the way she's announced. She considers herself the greatest champion in the world, and why not the first and only Ladies Night Out champion. She has held that title for over 1,000 days, getting set to defend it here in our main event for Ladies Night Out. There you see the Ladies Night Out Championship. That's what it's all about. This is our main event for Ladies Night Out 12. The champion, Ivelisse. The challenger, Janai Kai. One fall to a finish.
And thank you for joining us on Title Match Network for Ladies Night Out 12. This has been an amazing event. These women have worked so hard.
And a nice show of respect from the get-go from Janai Kai, who earned this match earlier tonight with a victory over the Black Rose, La Rosa Negra. She's already competed here tonight.
Ivelisse is in that hit me stance. Let's go.
And
No handshake from Ivelisse. Not a surprise.
at least a bit of a head nod from Ivelisse. We'll see what the story goes. As you know, Janai Kai, you see her tending to that left knee, that left shin. She was in a war earlier with La Rosa Negra. Will that be a factor?
These ladies are warriors, man.
Oh, Ivelisse, top wrist lock, in control. And again, we are thanking you for joining us here live tonight, but if you happen to be catching us on YouTube at a later date, you want to check out, all of the Ladies Night Out content on TitleMatchNetwork.com, as well as many, many other events, including the WrestleCade events. And thank you, WrestleCade, of course, for having us here.
You know, women's wrestling has really become the signature of Title Match Network, and that's how Ladies Night Out was born. First, it became just a concept, then an idea, then it was something that was featured here at WrestleCade with the Ladies Night Out Championship defended. Last year at Ladies Night 11, we had our first full-blown event here at WrestleCade, and now again back for Ladies Night Out 12 at WrestleCade, a decade of mayhem. We want to thank WrestleCade for having us here. able to put on this huge main event for the Ladies Night Out Championship.
Absolutely.
It was at Ladies Night Out 8 when Ivelisse defeated Miranda Alizé to become the very first Ladies Night Out champion, and she has been undefeatable since that night. And we'll see if Janai Kai finally has the number from the dominant champion Ivelisse.
Big time feeling out process right here.
Now, Veda, when you're a champion as long as you have been with Ivelisse, I can't think that it wouldn't be hard to get a little bit cocky, a little bit of an ego, a little bit maybe looking past your opponent. That confidence would brew when you're champion for year after year after year. Do you think that Ivelisse is looking past Janai Kai?
Ooh.
Well, Ivelisse has no shortage of arrogance and cockiness, but she also, Janai going for that dragon sleeper.
How
but
about that?
Ivelisse also knows that Janai just wrestled like 45 minutes ago.
Absolutely.
She's not fresh.
Great
Ivelisse
point.
got her feet to the ropes. And there you see the Renegade twins on the outside coming to the aid of Ivelisse.
And how much of a factor are they going to play into this?
As will Charlotte and Robin get involved. You got to believe that they're here to make sure that Ivelisse walks out of Ladies Night Out 12 still LNO champion.
Whoa. Janai blocked that strike, and now quick combo.
Again, Janai Kai showing that Taekwondo background. She has a black belt.
Look at the way Janai uses her hands. It's incredible. She throws so much force so quickly.
Those open hand strikes showing that Muay Thai background, and now the kickboxing background as well. Janai Kai can really fight you and strike you in so many different ways.
That could stop your heart.
Yeah, big palm strike. Kai coming in hot.
Kick right to the chest, almost to the throat.
It's like the trachea.
Look at the look on Ivelisse's face. She is shook, but not enough to stop her from catching that kick.
The bad leg, the bad leg.
How about that? That was very smart. Very smart from Ivelisse. Ooh. I don't like that because, man, you could fracture a bone like that. You can even chip the bone. It's just not good. Shin splint.
You know, I know,
ankle.
I can appreciate Janai Kai coming out here. You see that left leg unprotected, trying to not telegraph the injury. We don't know what the severity is because, again, Janai Kai just wrestled just a few moments ago.
Well, and keep in mind, Janai Kai, in addition to the match he had earlier today, this is someone who keeps a very full schedule. Between training and wrestling matches, she is constantly physical. I don't know what she's going into with.
An STO from Ivelisse and right into the cover here.
I don't think Janai ever has the time to fully recover. Ivelisse.
And you see the expression on Ivelisse. She's been in a fight.
She's talking a little bit of trash, too.
She's taking a lot of strikes from Janai Kai, still fighting from her knees. Janai Kai is not going to quit that easily,
she's
Ivelisse.
Hit you harder. Ooh.
Janai back up to vertical base and gets taken right back
Big
down.
time.
Cover again. Lateral press and 2 count only from the champion.
About a 2.5. Ivelisse takes her time getting to her feet. Maybe plays with her prey a little bit. I wouldn't play with Janai. Ooh.
You know, we can talk about the interference that's happened on behalf of Ivelisse, but you can take nothing away from the champion. She's been a dominant champion. That fatal four-way she had at WrestleCade weekend against Kira Hogan and Diamante and Miranda Alizé versus Chelsea Green at Ladies Night Out 11 last year.
That match versus Chelsea, one of our all-timers, too. Ivelisse has been a fighting champion, had some incredible matchups, but again, she does always have that backup as an insurance policy. And now,
but she might not need it. She's bringing the fight. And again, look at that hook.
Leg bar.
Hook on that left shin, the knee.
Like an ankle hook, leg bar type
Look at the pain on the face, on Janai's face.
Ivelisse is a technical master, a submission specialist. She can grab a hold of any of your limbs and just twist.
And see, people forget about that because she just talks a lot of trash. And she's very good. Ooh. Talk about the precise feet of Janai Kai. Kicked her right in the mouth right there.
But Janai not able to get to her because you see, again, grabbing that leg. She can't even stand up.
Did you see her? Yeah, she, again, right there. She tried to pull herself up for the ropes. She's looking for the ropes. Oh, that's not good on the neck.
Ivelisse has the Renegade twins then hyping her up.
Ivelisse getting in the face of the referee. I mean,
There's
there's going to come to a point here where the referee might have to consider stopping. I know how big of a night this is. I know this is the main event of Ladies Night at 12, but at some point, the referee might need to get in there. You see Janai, again, only able to get up with help from Ivelisse, putting her in the corner, not even able to stand on her feet.
Big time chop in the corner right there from Ivelisse. Uh-oh, Janai trying to fight. Shut down.
You can hear that sickening
That
thud.
might have just fired up Janai.
Yeah, I think you're right, Mike.
You don't want to do that.
Janai is getting fired up now. There's a lot of fight left in the kick demon.
Oh, smart of her to use that buckle right there.
And Ivelisse shut that down as quick as she could. Face first went Janai Kai.
Anytime Janai starts to get a little momentum, Ivelisse shuts her down. That's that veteran wherewithal right there. Ooh.
Got hold of the legs. Janai was trying to hold on and got yanked out of the corner.
See her clutching the small of the back right there. That hurts, man. That's not fun.
You can tell. I see Janai fighting back out of this. Ivelisse champion came into this match with a game plan. You know, she was watching that #1 contenders match earlier, looking for a strategy coming into it, and she found it. All of her focus, again, on that left leg.
Working over the hamstring, the knee, every part of Janai's leg.
Janai's got to be on fire here. You see the referee right in there, seeing if Janai wants to quit. She's not going to give up. She knows what's on the line. This is for the Ladies Night Out Championship.
And again, Ivelisse is not just the Ladies Night Out. It's just not just the Ladies Night Out champion. She's the only champion we've ever had because she has been so successful. She has won every defense over 1,000 days.
Talk about dominant. That's not even the right word. Ivelisse has been the face of Ladies Night Out, the face of Title Match Network for some time.
This is her throne. She's sitting on it.
Oh.
And she's not going to give it up easily.
Oh, no.
Got Janai Kai tied up in the ropes and delivering some absolutely brutal forearm shots.
Tied her up, striked her up.
We talk about the tenacity of Ivelisse, but what about the tenacity of Janai Kai? Goes for the cutter.
Ooh.
From behind, big neck breaker, taking down Ivelisse, but it looks like that burst of adrenaline was really all Janai had. She is back down as well.
And again, clutching at that knee, that leg. But Janai Kai does not know the word quit. She suffered a broken neck just a few years ago. She could have called it quits then. She came back fighting. She came back fighting for nights like this, nights for the Ladies Night Out Championship, and she's bringing that fight to the champion here.
Oh, big time.
Thrust strikes center of the ring, and there's another big kick, which you know is going to take even more out of Janai, but she's got to throw him.
Do you see that momentum from that kick carry her to the corner? Good grief.
Big
Powerful.
striking combo. Ivelisse trying to protect herself and cover up. Janai just too fast. Another big palm strike. And she's looking right in the eyes of Ivelisse as she delivers this punishment.
Nice throw right
Janai
there.
switching to those palm strikes. She's gonna have to start implementing those kicks.
Oh!
The difficulty is that, oh, well, here's the cover. Is that enough right there?
Axe kick to the spine. Somehow, Ivelisse still in it.
You know, if she throws one leg, she's got to put all of her weight on the bad leg, but if she switches that, then she's throwing the injured leg at her opponent. It's a lose-lose situation for Janai, but when your kicks are your bread and butter, you got to throw them in with so much on the line. Again, going for the submission here now.
She might.
It's a dragon sleeper. She holds her own arm behind her back, and Ivelisse knows she's working to get out of it.
Ivelisse fighting out.
And smart Janai try to transition, go to those palm strikes, go over the submission, try to switch up her offense here. It's been a picture-perfect game plan from Ivelisse, who again, dropping that niche, was a shin breaker there.
Oh!
And also a powerbomb rolls her up, stacks her up, and
oh man.
two count only.
Ivelisse almost sent Janai Kai through the canvas, and somehow Janai still in this thing.
How much more can Janai take, though? I mean, how much more devastation is she willing to go through?
Ooh.
Ivelisse going a little low on that kick.
I would say the champion standing tall. In complete control. Oh, wait, Janai caught her.
Janai!
Oh, wait a minute, roll up. Roll up here.
2. Oh.
Ivelisse not going to let her reign end like this. Still in it, but eats that buzzsaw-like kick. Janai Kai with the cover.
Right
This
into
is
the
it.
cover. No, 2 count only.
You see Ivelisse shaking her finger. No, not now.
Great ring positioning there. Connect with that kick and go right into the cover. Only a 2 count, though. This main event will continue. We are live on Title Match Network. Thank you for joining us and watching the very best in women's wrestling right here for Ladies Night Out as Ivelisse looks to finally put away the kick demon. Taking things up a notch. Ladies Night Out Championship is on the line. You see Ivelisse putting Janai Kai precariously up on that top rope.
Oh my goodness.
Oh! And Ivelisse following Janai up top.
Yeah, this is a bad way. This is a bad position.
Yeah, maybe a big superplex here, but look at Kai. She's got her legs wrapped around the buckle, trying to fight this however she can.
Smart.
Big headbutt from Janai.
Kai working to get back into the ring, perched on that second rope.
Janai hurting.
Oh, big crossbody.
Big crossbody connects. But Janai
she's
unable to
hurting.
make the cover here.
You can tell she's hurting. Big cover right there.
Finally into it. Hooks far leg.
And Janai Kai is normally a very ground-based wrestler and striker. For her to take risks like this, you know how bad she wants it.
Absolutely.
And now her hands are going back to that leg, to that hamstring.
Yeah, you see
Might
her
have a
slapping
Charlie
that
horse
leg.
or something.
Yeah, she's slapping that leg, trying to get blood circulated in it. Trying to get some feeling back in that leg, but
We stand all the time at conventions, we get dehydrated, so we start to cramp up, and you can, only imagine getting kicked in that leg on top of the cramp. It's not fun.
Ivelisse in the ropes here.
Going
Shoots a leg
low.
right there.
Again, grabbing that leg. Strike after strike after strike here. Snapmare into the kick. Kick of her own from apropos, but no.
Robin and Charlotte, Renegade, they thought for sure it was over, and Ivelisse
I thought that was
knows
it.
she connected with that kick. That is a match ender for Ivelisse, and somehow Janai Kai kicks out.
We talk about the kicks of the kick demon. What about the kicks of the champion who cannot believe that did not put Janai Kai away? And now the frustration of the leader
She says
of
it's
Las
over.
Sicarias.
Going for the code red. Oh!
Janai Kai caught her. Going.
Behind the ear.
Is that enough?
Oh!
I thought we were going to have a new champion.
No
No, Janai Kai did
Janai
too.
Kai won the #1 contendership with that very kick, and Ivelisse kicked out. Now
How
Ivelisse
about
out
it?
on the outside with the Renegade Twins, trying to get a moment here, trying to recover, trying to keep it together, trying to keep her championship.
Now, there are no breaks in pro wrestling. Ivelisse trying to get a bit of reprieve. Renegade Twins getting in the face of the referee. Now, Ivelisse, she might be good to just take a walkout and keep her title. Championships can only be won inside the ring. And look at the smile on the face
There you go.
of Ivelisse, who's going to run now.
Oh!
Referee
went for
let this go. Oh, no! Face first right into the ring post. And look at the smile of the champion. Referee needs to get these two back in the ring.
She was really enjoying that. She's proud of herself.
Janai got dropped. Ivelisse back in the ring.
And now-
the count is on, and maybe Ivelisse is going to, just take this count out.
You see the Renegade Twins in the face of Janai Kai. I mean, only after she went face first into that scaffolding, then Ivelisse decided to get back in the ring. And we might see a count-out victory.
Well, listen,
Here in our main event.
that's the champion's advantage. It's her prerogative.
Count out
She-
to 9.
Oh!
Oh, Janai just barely. 9 3/4.
Oh.
Referee saying she made it just in time.
I thought
This
the
match
rope.
will continue.
I thought the bottom rope might have sprang her out. Oh, Janai's hurting.
Now the referee trying
Yeah.
to get in the way of Ivelisse, going to check on Janai, make sure she can compete.
Janai's back in the ring, but that doesn't mean she can keep going.
And we alluded to this before. I mean, we know that Janai Kai will keep fighting whether the referee says or not. It's the referee's discretion whether or not to stop this match.
I want to see this referee get choked.
Wait a minute, the referee, no, he's the Renegade
Hey!
Twins.
What is
Renegade
this?
Twins.
Robin and Charlotte in
Come
the
on.
ring.
Referee,
What?
there's a mugging going on. Wait a minute.
Janai Kai just double DDT'd the Renegade Twins.
Robin and Charlotte just got
Ivelisse-
sent out.
Ivelisse thought when she turned back around that Janai would be laid out.
She looks to her left. She
Ivelisse-
looks to her right. Not a sister in sight.
Where'd the backup go? Ivelisse gonna have to go it alone here. This plan backfired on her.
Buzzsaw kick coming from Ivelisse. No. Oh!
We talk about the kicks at Janai. Ivelisse again going for that patented kick. Janai collapsed. Was it out of desperation? Roll up here. Wait a minute. Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God. For the first time since the inaugural championship was crowned, we have a new Ladies Night Out champion.
The kick demon just kicked their dreams. How about that?
Oh,
And before the party can
What?
even be started, Ivelisse spoiling it. Ivelisse now the former
come on.
Ladies Night Out champion as she and the
Come
Renegade
on.
Twins just assaulting Janai Kai.
1,000 days plus.
Oh, Mama C. Black Widow.
Black Widow Su
The
Yung,
WOAD.
the WOAD coming in with the assist to the new champion.
Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Look out. Sue's
Su
got
Yung
you.
with that chair. Robin and Charlotte getting out of the way, and so does Ivelisse. I cannot believe what we have witnessed here tonight.
We have a new champion. Janai Kai does what was seemingly impossible and dethrones Ivelisse.
Look at the expression on Ivelisse.
Time for your new Ladies Night Out champion, Janai Kai.
The kick demon.
Janai Kai, congratulations. You are the new Ladies Night Out champion. A brutal battle out there. How does it feel? What do you want to say to the fans? I feel like, I don't even know how to describe it. A little hurt, obviously, but like, this is definitely the fight I wanted. I knew Ivelisse was going to do that, no hesitation. But I feel good. I feel great. So what is next for you as Ladies Night Out champion? You have this, obviously, to defend it. I mean, not just here, but anywhere. Defending champion is what I am. That's what I'm gonna do. Congratulations. Take care of yourself. It was a brutal fight. And I know the fans out there are excited to see what you do as champion. Thank you.